Breaking news now coming in. Let's quickly go across. Upon his arrival in New Delhi for the G20 summit, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has received a traditional welcome. So these are updates coming in of the WHO head as well. He has also arrived. Dr. Tedros is also now in India. So clearly, Rajesh Jauhri, senior journalist, if I can rope you in here. Rajesh Jauhri, apart from, of course, heads of state, we are seeing many world bodies also represented from the IMF to the WHO.
Yes. So it is, as all previous speakers are telling, that it is a mega event, and this event has really put the image of India, image of Bharat in a best way. But apart from that, I would like to highlight two important points. That is, yesterday we were seeing digital kiosk, Digital India showcasing of in this G20 summit, and today your channel and all news channels and all newspapers, all media houses are showing how handicraft, how the crafts of local craft of various states are being projected there, and this was the stand of this government. There's local for vocal, local for global, and that stand is clearly seen in this G20 summit. Second thing, I would like to highlight a very important thing as a journalist. What I've analyzed in your report only, just now you were mentioning, your colleague was mentioning about Tamil Nadu's kiosk, Tamil Nadu's
at Crafts Bazaar, yes,
arena, yes, Craft Bazaar. So you must have noticed one important thing, that the person who was explaining the craft of Tamil Nadu, I think he or she, I'm forgetting the gender, she was speaking in Hindi.
Yes.
This is one very important aspect. Secondly, they showcased statue of Nataraj, and at that point of time when Stalin is using abusive words against Sanatan, so this what I have analyzed myself, that the government is very clear to give an image to the world that whatever a person or a minister or a leader of any opposition party is saying, but the real culture of this country is Hindi. And even Tamil Nadu, where Hindi is hated, as we all know, though that the representative of that state is speaking in Hindi. And on the contrary, when the UP Craft Bazaar, your colleague went there, so that lady was speaking in English. So these are not just linguistic matters. These are some important points which highlight many more things. It is a part of diplomacy. It is a part of our stand, our showing to the world what we are.
Okay.
So this is one.
We're getting more breaking news coming in. We're getting more breaking news coming in. Let's quickly go across. Spain Foreign Minister Jose Manuel Alvarez has reached Delhi to attend the G20 summit. These are breaking visuals coming in from the Delhi airport. Spain's foreign minister has also arrived. Remember, Spain's president Pedro Sanchez had to skip the G20 summit because he has tested positive for COVID-19. Spain's president Pedro Sanchez tested positive for COVID-19 just ahead of the G20 summit, because of which he's had to skip his trip to Delhi. Spain is being represented by the foreign minister, who has now arrived in the national capital. Jose Manuel Alvarez has reached Delhi for the G20 summit. Akshit, my colleague, is okay. Major General Sudhakarji is also with us. Major General Sudhakarji, unfortunately, Spain's president Pedro Sanchez being forced to skip the G20 summit because of COVID-19. The foreign minister, though, arriving to put forth Spain's view at the summit today and tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely, Uday. But you see, the entire world, I would say, you have the footprint here in G20 in Delhi, except for China. Russia, of course, we all understand the situation the country is going through. You see, the exceptions are far and few. One of them happens to be Spain, but it's beyond control. You just can't do it. You see, you have the foreign minister at